Tom, down 20 to come back like that. What were you guys doing so well over that run?
You know, I think we knew it was going to be a challenge coming into the game. You know, the back-to-back and their speed. You know, the Fox's speed it's a great test for you. And so we got in that hole early, but we never quit, and that was the best thing. We just kept fighting, and then we got a little bit of a rhythm. And then, you know, Julius got going, and it was pretty terrific what he did all around, you know, and then RJ strong, and everyone quick. And the minutes we got from McBride, you know, that gave us a good lift. And that's really what got us going. When we had that group in there, we were hanging around enough where we knew we would have a chance. And that's what we were hoping to do.
It looked like the guys came out right from the start of the second half, I think 7 points, maybe in the first 50 seconds. Just kind of felt like they came out on fire there. Yeah,
and that's, you know, and prior to tonight, one of the things that we had done well was, you know, I think just we had gotten leads in the first half, and then coming out to start the second half, we knew if we could get a run there that we'd have a chance, and so that's what we were trying to do there. And then I thought the rebounding was strong all night, and then we had a couple hustle plays that really got us going, and you know, that was it.
I mean, how much of a difference is it when Julius is so confident from the three-point line and is able to do both?
Yeah, well, I just think when he plays, you know, with that type of intensity, it lifts everyone. That was, you know, he was attacking the basket, he was shooting the three, he was making hustle plays. I mean, it was a great all-around game for him in so many different ways, you know, so that was huge. And, you know, I thought we got good solid play from Alec, and, you know, RJ very quietly had a terrific night as well. And, you know, you lose Mitch early with the fouls, and, you know, that was tough. And I thought, you know, I don't want to overlook the contribution Taj made either. And that was, Sabonis was pretty much having his way with us early on, and, you know, Taj, just veteran experience, got in there and, you know, sort of settled us down, and then we got going.
Manuel, quickly, talked about contributions of 27 points, 7 for 10 from the field, and was getting to the free throw line. Coach, what do you have to say about his play, his development?
He's really coming on right now, and, you know, I think one of the things that you know, obviously the way the game was officiated last year is different than this year. But I think he's figured out now how he still can, like, it's been an adjustment for him, but he's figured it out. And so he's playing at a high level, and I think he's simplified things now. I think when he's open, he shoots. When he's guarded, he makes a play. He's playing really great defense, hustling, rebounding the ball, doing a lot of, like, really good things. His ball pressure is huge for us. So he's got to continue to do that, but he's in a real good rhythm right now. And he's a shot maker. You know, he's crafty, and he's not afraid of big moments, and when he plays like that, he's really, really good.
What's going on with Cam's situation?
Yeah, he's being checked out right now. It's a right shoulder injury. Yeah.
And was Mitch sick, or what happened there?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure yet what that is. I know he wasn't feeling well.
Tom, Julius from the very start, even, like, he took 14 shots in the first quarter. He was really looking for his own shot. Did you sense that from the very beginning?
Yeah, I think, we were flat, and we knew we had to get going, so I think he provided that energy that, you know, like, and when he gets going like that, that lifts everyone. And so we were able to feed off that, and, you know, it was huge. You feel like you have a chance to win.
Do you notice that Julius plays differently when the shots are going in?
Most players are like that, and, you know, so the thing, like, for him is just to know that he can play well without shooting well. And, you know, some nights it's going to go in and just have the belief that the next one is going in. You know, you can shoot it well and it doesn't, you can bounce around and come out. You know, sometimes you shoot it poorly and it goes in. So just have the confidence that, you know, like you continue to shoot, and if you're open, great. And I thought he made a number of good plays too. I think, you know, we missed some wide open shots early on, and I think that unselfishness gets everyone going too. You know, and we felt if we could get, you know, get on a run where you make a couple threes or get a couple easy buckets, you know, I thought we had a good pace to the game. You know, a lot of good things came from that.
Some of the guys had talked recently about just needing that win to get kind of off that streak. Do you think like a win like last night helps today when you're down to kind of feel better?
You know, I said this to you guys, like from the All-Star break on, like the team is, and we didn't have wins to show for it, but we're really playing good basketball and against high-level teams. And so I think that if we continue to focus on that improvement, that the wins will come. And I think we've seen that now. You know, you look at the last 3 games, you feel like, okay, you know, we're playing good basketball now. You know, it doesn't stop. I mean, you look at where we are. You're going to Dallas, the next one.